if you have that guilt, okay, I have done something wrong with people, so you can say sorry, and you can do not repeat the same mistake that whatever you have done earlier. So it is we can't say that I am the perfect human. No one is perfect in this whole world, and as I believe in it. So Mr. Perfectionist and Miss Perfectionist is a myth. But like two sides, like coin has a two sides, one side and the and second side. We just think that okay, people are not understanding me. We try to make them understand, but their perspective are different. They do not agree with us because we can't force people to understand us. We can't force people that you can know what I am thinking. If you force yourself to understand them, definitely it will create lots of hustles in the way. And as you mentioned that you turn to the spirituality, it become your plus point that you started to meditation and towards gratitude. When we show gratitude towards whatever we have, and even it is in bad things and good things in your life, it is a part of journey, and you started to think that God has uh, actually created hustles because you want he believe in you that you can do better than this, and you are capable to solve all these hustles in your life.
Right, right.
Success for me is that you are doing what you are satisfied with, and it and if you are saving money, and if you are financially independent, and you are taking care of your family, and आप पे ना वो सक्सेस का भूत सवार नहीं होता. So that is
Right.
real success for you. And
Okay.
failure means it is opportunity to grow in your life, and it is opportunity to get one step closer to success.
Right, right.
Failure matters. What happens sometimes we break down, and we take wrong step, and we even do not think about second thought that it is not the right way to finish our life. Some people finish their life only because of failure, because they do not have that experience. So every time getting success is not good. We always think that uh, it is not my piece of cake to face the failure, but it is the life journey. We will go through the lots of things, ups and downs, failure and successes. So we must enjoy the success. I know that what I am saying, that who enjoy the failure, everyone enjoy the success, but no one wants to enjoy the failure because of the results and the criticisms and the many more reasons. Because of that, we only want to take the taste of success,
Right,
right?
right.
Same thing happened with aspirant as well. I have seen my friends; they are working hard. More than 2 to 3 years, they are preparing for competitive exam, and sometimes only because of 1 marks and 2 marks, they do not clear that post as well. And sometimes they do not want to join that post. They prepare for another exam because they think that I can do better than this.
That has been with me so many times.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. Thank you for asking. And how is everything going? It's been a long, we did not
Yes.
have session, right? So
Right.
how is everything going?
Yes, everything is fine, and I'm doing great.
Yes. What you are doing all these days? It's been more than 2 months. We did not have session. So can you please tell me what you have done these days?
Yeah. So, are you asking for my intro? First of
And
all,
what you have done these days, because
yes,
we already have the session and my audience know you. So
yes.
I want to know that this gap that we haven't had session, it's been more than 2 months. So what
Right.
you are doing these days?
Regardless of my English language, and yes, so I mean, I have worked a lot on my uh, pronunciations, and when last time we had a talk, so I told you that I'm working on my pronunciations. I have worked on that a lot. I think I personally believe in that, but I have reduced my intensity of having the session so much. I just take around 30 minutes per day, 30 40 like that, and I'm now more engaging with my study compared to my English journey. That is what has changed in the past 3 months, and not just the 2 months. And nowadays I'm also working on No, I'm trying to learn new things and new vocabularies and new sentence structures, readings, new kind of the books. So this is, I think, the things are changing, and as we are in this area of learning this language, and so and keep learning new things. I think the best part of having the good command on this language, that's I'm trying to have.
As you mentioned that you are focusing on your studies.
Yes,
What
study.
exactly study? Are you preparing for any competitive exam?
Yes, I'm preparing for the civil services. So
What is exactly civil service? Can you please tell me about civil service and those who want to clear this civil service? So what? How can they plan their day and how much they need to study?
right. Okay. So actually, no, civil service is the examination which is conducted by the UPSC, which we call the Union Public Service Commission. So you maybe aware about the district collector, SP. So that produce that kind of officers. So I'm prepared for that, and it is the three-stage examinations in which the first is the prelims, second is the mains, the third is the interview. So there is a, I mean, the around the 30 to 40 paper, including the interview. 11 the papers are the mains, which is the written examination. The first is the prelims, in which we have to clear that examinations, and after that we go for the mains, and there is a nine the papers in that, and after clearing the mains we have to go for the interview. So that is, and for that we need the graduation from any stream, whether it is the arts, engineering, medical side, anything. Just should be the graduation, and our age should be the 21. That is the
Hmm.
sufficient.
I
Yes,
somewhere I heard it's a 21.
yes, 21. Yes, exactly what I'm saying. 21.
Okay, 21. Um,
Yes,
so you have mentioned beautifully that the syllabus that you are preparing for, and you mentioned that pre, mains, and interview. So we need to prepare and we need to clear all these steps, and then only we get the post that we wanted to be on that post. Uh,
right. Yes,
I have one more question regarding this. So my question is that those who are preparing for competitive exam, sometimes they feel low because there is always ups and downs because they prepare a lot and they do not crack their exam. So how one can give some time to recover from that failure and move on from that failure. So, is it possible for them? Is it easy to get out from that failure and get on that way that, okay, I will work hard and this time I will definitely give my best?
right.
So, does it happen with students?
Yes, of course. It's also happened with me. I mean, the last month, I also, went through the same situation. Like when we are prepping for this examination, particularly, we go into that process, and that is very usual, very common, and very natural. There is nothing very new, because when you are serious for the something, so things will be happen. Like if you are not serious about this examination, so why would be you worried about that? If you are serious, so that is the reason that you are, caring about it. And so yes, I also went through in that, and it is the part of the process. And but we should just keep the focus on what we are doing. Even during the English language also, sometimes we feel, we feel that whether we will able to speak or not, it doesn't mean that we don't speak. We speak, we start, keep I mean having the session. So the same thing is also with this examination, because this exam is a very long process, very lengthy process, takes around the, I mean, more than the 1 year. The
Hmm.
and we have to, and for clearing this examination, what I feel, there is 2 year plan. one
Hmm.
year 1 year we have to the prepare, and the next year there is the whole year the examinations. I mean we have the 11 the papers. So it is the, I think, the part of the process, and if you are just really serious, so things will be happening that way, but we come out from that. Be consistent. If you feel that I'm getting the so much fear, so you can take the guidance and you can talk to your mentor. Sometimes we prefer to having the mentor, and I'm also approaching for having the mentor, because as the I'm marching toward the examination, I'm also getting the same sense. whether I would be able to crack it or not. So this is something which is I feel very natural. But what happened? We need the someone that can you know assure us that and that can convince us that okay, you just do your work and depend everything on the God and do your hard work.
Right. Success for me is that you are doing what you are satisfied with it. And get it, and if you are saving money and if you are financially independent and you are taking care of your family and आप पे ना वो सक्सेस का भूत सवार नहीं होता. So that
Right.
is real success for you. And failure means it is opportunity to grow in your life and it is opportunity to get one step closer to success.
Right.
Failure also matters. What happens sometimes we break down and we take wrong step and we even do not think about second thought that it is not the right way to finish our life. Some people finish their life only because of failure, because they do not have that experience. So every time getting success is not good. We always think that uh, it is not my cake, piece of cake to face the failure, but it is the life journey. We will go through the lots of things, ups and downs, failure and successes. So we must enjoy the success. I know that what I am saying, that who enjoy the failure, everyone enjoy the success, but no one wants to enjoy the failure because of the results and the criticisms and the many more reasons. Because of that, we only want to take the taste of success,
Right.
right?
Right.
Same thing happened with aspirant as well. I have seen my friends, they are working hard, more than 2 to 3 years they are preparing for competitive exam, and sometimes only because of 1 marks and 2 marks they do not clear that post as well, and sometimes they do not want to join that post. They prepare for another exam because they think that I can do better than this.
That has been with me so many times.
Yeah, you are also the one example from David, right?
Yes.
Yeah, why?
Yes. It really it's give so much pain. It's give so much pain when you are very close to inch the very much very very near to hit the cutoff. But unfortunately, I would say she don't select it for that. Those who fail in that way they can feel like that when you are very close, very very close. Last time I was I would say I was just selected, but what happened at the last the exam was cancelled. So but this time the exam once again held. I didn't appear in that. I was so frustrated.
That the way that you says, okay, I will clear that exam, it happens. We must keep this attitude. Once you get power of that post, the person might think that I am God, I am everything, and
Exactly.
they forget that this post is to save people, so they misuse the power. So that is the problem. If
Yes.
you are really aspirant and even you do not become the aspirant that you do not reserve that post, definitely you will going to do something different in life. And if you only wish to, you want to want that chair and you just want that post, definitely maybe you may bring some change, but what are the chances that you will work for your society,
Right.
right? So why you are becoming the officer, it also matters. Some people become officer because they want to save money. They want to become they want job security because of that. Some people actually enter in that post because they want to do something for society. So what is your main reason to enter in this field?
Multiple reasons are there, and some reasons are not so I mean important here to reveal. Those reasons are very personal reasons. But I can say I have suffered a lot, not myself, my family. I have seen those kind of things, and I want to change those things. And
One more question regarding this. Do you want to change yourself or do you want to change the world? Which is easy for you?
Yes, I will. I have been changed a lot. I have been. I personally have been changed a lot. I was very aggressive. I was very what we can. We used to tell. We do what we can. We crack the joke. I was there. But now after that incident, I totally changed a lot. My personality become changed, and that is the reason I come to my spoken English because I somewhere I knew that at that point of time I have to work on my communication skill to meet with people because after that incident I met so many I mean big officers, I mean big personalities. So I understood that I have to the grow my personality like that. And for me, I think I'm very people when I say that I want to change the system as far as I can. So people think that everyone say like that, but no, I'm saying very genuinely because I have seen that injustice against the you can say poor, the innocent people. So I know the pain of that injustice.
Yeah. I think that changing the world, it is not my cup of
Not
tea, but I can change myself. And you said better that you already have changed, and it is a tremendous change in your personality that after that incident, you are a different person. The experience that we have gained over the years, we always use our past experiences to in our future and in our current situation as well. How can we solve all these problems? Because I
right,
have read this in Atomic Habit. We always take some like that material, and we always take some guidance from that notes that we have already gotten in that previous experiences, and what work best for us, we use that experience. Okay, I have already means our mind is always there. Um how can I solve this situation? Okay,
right,
I already solve the situation, so how can I use my previous experiences in current experiences? So our mind always work for that. How can I do this? How can I solve all these queries and problems and all? So that thing always roam around you, and your mind is always active for solving the questions. Just
right,
like a paper, and you solve exam, and there are lots of exam questions are in your examination. You have already prepared for that questions, but you try to recollect all the data, and you want to solve that same question in but with you want to articulate about that question as well. So, right, you can't copy paste that question that already had written in that notebook, but you can use some different touch to that question, right?
right. Yes, you rightly highlighted. I think it's very right because when I was in my school time, I was the someone I used to very flirt with each and everyone that by the class 12. But when I came to my college, I stopped like that. And when 2000, I mean the last year when that incident happened with me, I totally changed. I suddenly went into spirituality, towards the God because I didn't believe in the God so much. And now I think I'm shaping the new personality, and multiple things have changed. So many things. Kindness, the word kindness was not in my dictionary. I don't know how this came to me. Sometimes I also laugh and smile at myself. How did this come to me? I was so aggressive, I could convince to others regardless of my terms, but now I convince with the others. This
Yeah,
word
it,
was
it
not in.
happens because I think that it happens because we don't see it like two sides. Like coin has a two sides, one side and second side. We just think that okay, people are not understanding me. We try to make them understand, but their perspective are different. They do not agree with us because we can't force people to understand us. We can't force people that you can know what I am thinking. If you force yourself to understand them, definitely it will create lots of hustles in the way. And as you mentioned that you turn to the spirituality, it become your plus point that you started to meditation and towards gratitude. When we show gratitude towards whatever we have, and even it is in bad things and good things in your life, it is a part of journey, and you started to think that God has uh, actually created hustles because you want he believe in you that you can do better than this, and you are capable to solve all these hustles in your life.
Right,
He
right.
want to make
I,
you strong, and because of that you convert turn to the spirituality. That is nice point. I like that, that how like your transformed journey, that tempered to the spiritual person. It is not an easy journey, I must.
yes,
But
yes, yes. I mean, spirituality changes a lot of things, a lot of the things. Your perspective to understand the people, and you become very transparent. And if you make any mistake, you feel that I have committed the crime. And sometimes I have to speak the lie. I feel I have committed the sin like that. I feel like that. But previously, I used to speak the lie so much randomly. Don't think about speaking the lie. But now
it is good, but like if you are that guilt, okay, I have done something wrong with people, so you can say sorry, and you can do not repeat the same mistake that whatever you have done earlier. So it
yes,
is we can't say that I am the perfect human. No one is perfect in this whole world, and as I believe in it. So Mr. Perfectionist and Miss Perfectionist is a myth, because we are
yes,
human. We are going to make mistake, even the same mistake we are going to make, because we can't switch that button. Okay, you are making mistake, stop this button, just click on that button. Okay, you are improving that, just click on this button. No, it is not like that. With practices it become easier for you to do not repeat the same mistakes, even in a spoken English as well. I used to make lots of mistakes, not intentionally, but it was gradually happening with me. And with practice,
yes,
gradually I have reduces that making the same mistakes because of practice and consistency. If you are not consistent, definitely you will make the same mistakes.
yes. I mean,
I tell my learners that how can they focus on their. Can you please share something from your journey that they will get help from your journey?
yes, right. I think what I feel that you do not need to become the spiritual. God, ultimately bring you to that platform. I didn't have that much, thinking in my future when I used to in my school. I used to ask my friend that, why you visit the temples, why God will help you. Like I had that mindset. But when God bring me to this, now I feel that how I was so, you can say, arrogant. I used to make, mock I mean, the mock at the God. No, mock in the sense that I didn't believe in the God that much.
Yeah.
But
You are atheist, I guess. You used to atheist, yeah. It
yes,
happens. We don't get an experience, and we think that why I'm the only one, and who is facing lots of issues and hustles in my life, and others are not facing anything. But it is not so true.
yes,
Actually face a lots of things in their life, but they do not show, and they
right.
suffer a lot. They suffer alone. Even they do not show to the world. But we only think that okay, that person is successful. He does not face lots of things in his life, and because of that success was easy for him or her. But it is white lie, because we want to convince oneself that no, you are the only victim in this world. Don't become a victim. You are not a victim, right? So
Yes,
we can be the ones based, and we can also achieve the things that we want to achieve in your life. So gratefulness is a great thing, I must say, and I am grateful towards God that He has given me this beautiful day as an opportunity to see this world.
yes. I
World once
too,
again. Yes.
yes, I too believe. I too believe that doesn't mean whether you are visiting to the temple or not. It is very different things. But we should, I think, believe in the God. We should trust on the God plan
Yeah.
because we don't know, how He's so kind on us. We just say that what God has given to us, but just think that we are so healthy, we have good family, and we have each and everything in our body. Look at the multiple people, they don't have the eyes, they don't have the leg, they don't have the the hand,
Yeah.
and still they are happy, and we have each and everything, still we are complaining about the so many things. So we should not do that, just trust on the God plan and do your own karma. And what I feel, we should never cheat on anyone else. Be very, be very frank. I did this, and but now I'm realizing that mistakes now cannot be fulfilled, but I think I can regret that those things should have not been done by me.
We actually need big heart to express and like reveal that and accept that I have did mistake. And you mentioned that okay, you are a wholehearted person, and that you are accepting your mistakes as well. but yes, we must accept that, and then only we can improve in that. Otherwise, we will make the same mistake. If you do not want to make same mistake, you must accept that. Okay, I'm doing this mistake. So yeah, I have done this mistake. So that you are mentioning, and you are just clearing yourself that you will not going to make this mistake again. Otherwise, you feel like okay, everything is fair, in life to make mistakes and all. So, thank you so much for joining this session. And you are so kind that you immediately reply my message, and we have conducted this session. So, thank you so much for joining this session. Have a
Thank
great day. Yes.
thank Bye.
Bye. Take care. Have a great day.
Thank you.